advertisement mail. Former first daughter Chelsea Clinton will join Senator Cory Booker, famed chef Jose Andres, and other speakers next week to address inequality and systemic racism during the 5th annual No City Limits Conference, hosted by the poverty-fighting Robin. The 2021 event will take place virtually amid the ongoing novel coronavirus, COVID-19, pandemic, and will bring together leading national voices from non-profit organizations, philanthropy groups, the government, and other community groups, who will speak out about ways to address poverty across the country and its roots in systemic. Get push notifications with news, features, and more. Following Yell. Get the latest updates on this topic in your browser notifications. In a statement to People, Clinton says the novel coronavirus pandemic has laid the country's inequalities bare. COVID-19 and the failure to protect public health have been disastrous for the most vulnerable. Clinton, 40, tells people reimagining the fight against poverty means not only alleviating the suffering caused by pandemic, but also rewriting our nation's systems and structures so that all our children can thrive, regardless of background. No City Limits 2021 will help provide the critical insight we need to rebuild a fairer country, adds Clinton, the former first daughter and current vice chair of her family's Clinton family. This year's Robin Hood Foundation event will feature dozens of other speakers coming together to discuss the link between systemic racism and poverty, according to a press release. The guest speakers will share a primary focus on how the COVID-19 pandemic exacerbated economic inequalities and how the country can combat those imbalances moving forward. The New York City-based poverty organization 2020 was a year of both the exposure of historical inequities and the expansion of the challenges so many of our neighbors face, particularly communities of color, says Wes Moore, the CEO of We know that 2021 will be a year of both recovery and rebuilding in which we challenge the systems and structures that make poverty so pervasive and intentional. During Robin Hood's No City Limits conference, we will convene the nation's leading experts across sectors to both explore the solutions and build the alliances that will help us to build a fairer and more equitable society for everyone, Moore tells People, in a statement through his foundation. The virtual event will also feature remarks by MSNBC host Jonathan Capehart, Johanna Hayes, Marcela Nunez-Smith from the federal government's COVID-19 Health Equity Task Force, Ai-jen Poo of the National Domestic Workers Alliance, and Starsky Wilson of the Children's Defense Fund. Local community leaders like Helene Gale of the Chicago Community Trust and Jeffrey Canada of the New York City-based Harlem Children's Zone will also deliver presentations. The No City Limits event will take place online next Wednesday and Thursday, from February 24 to 25. View all Chelsea Clinton, Cory Booker, Jose Andres, and to address systemic inequality at No City.